Oh, this episode of Black Clover. So much information in this episode. It's insane. Oh, episode 70, we reached the mark of that with Black Clover, which is incredible so far, but my god. Hinting at stuff, part of the manga, ready for the tournament that's coming up here very soon. Oh, yeah, this guys was probably one of the best episodes of Black Clover. Let's get into it. How's it going, everyone? My name is Flame. Welcome everyone to episode 70 of Black Clover. So this is why the festival even happened in the first place. All the episodes literally just lead up to this point right here. So the Star Festival has finally begun. Of course, this is the festival for all the Magic Knight squads of how they rank, what missions that they have done throughout the year, and they get ranked individually. The Golden Dawn was always known for being on the top, for reaching the most stars out of every single Magic Knight squad, and of course the Black Bulls were always dead last with always negative stars or just negative points in general. But that's a complete turnaround in this episode. So for the introduction of all this, of course, we have, the Wizard King, we have everyone part of the Clover Kingdom, we have all these Magic Knights, all these Magic Knight captains come forth to introduce us to the placings and who ranked first to last. And of course, the first place winner was the Golden Dawn. Not surprising, with 125 stars, I do believe, beating the record. But what was really cool about this was every single squad, for example, if you place first, second, third, you'll always have a member of the squad that really shone and improved the Magic Knight squadron that actually won or throughout their placing. And within the Golden Dawn taking first place, it was Yuno. So you could definitely tell from even the background of this episode that the person that uses the sand magic was really pissed off. We have, of course, Finn's younger brother, which is actually the vice captain of the Golden Dawn, really mad as well. So we even see Yuno triumphing in both of them, which is two terrifying users of magic, and succeeded, with Stealth, with Belle. You can call her whatever you want, Stealth or Belle, of him showing his magic and his potential. But the second place squadron, of course, this is like, it wasn't really a surprise. I feel like a lot of you anime only recognize this because we followed the Black Bulls this whole entire time. We followed Asta's journey. Second place was the Black Bulls. And before I get more into the introduction and how they came in second, this part was just freaking funny. I had to keep watching this over and over and over again because we all know from the Black Bulls that they're a slack off squad. They got negative points last year. Even at the start, even Meg Knight even said in this episode that, oh, don't worry about this exam, we're going to come in last anyway. When they came in second, everyone was shocked. And it's a Gordon part again. I love the comedy of Gordon, even though if it's filler or he's just there out of the blue. I love it how Studio Petra just puts him in there. The mask part that happened in episode 67, I do believe, that part was funny, and just him. He's always a guy that you can't understand because he's talking like so quiet. Literally just puts a seriously when they're in second and actually is like screaming it. That part was just golden. I loved it. Thank you for the comedy. I always love the Black Clover comedy. Sometimes it can get annoying, but my god, that was just beautiful. But second place is the Black Bulls, and of course the the newcomer we all know and love is Asta, the guy that literally changed this squad and changed the Clover Kingdom as it is today. And bam, there we go. We have Yuno and Asta, the two Magic Knight rookies, shined upon the Clover Kingdom. I want to talk about this so long just because we followed their journey. Like we said, we're on 70 episodes, or if you read the manga in chapter 1, kids from the boonies, it was hard for them to live in a society, living in a church, living with a whole bunch of kids. It was hard for them to get food. Both want to be the Wizard King one day, so they set off to this journey and want to prove to everyone all around that it doesn't matter if you're a peasant or not. If you work hard and succeed, your dreams can come true. And that's what we've shown in this episode right here. Everyone was still judging them of how they even got here. Using his full power with Stealth, Asta grabbing his Demon Slayer sword, slashing it to kind of deny it, and it shows that their power. They show that they have courage and potential, and I love that within Black Clover, and it's actually almost made me tear up just because it's like I'm proud of these characters, and it's so cool following their story, when different people that it doesn't matter who you are as a character, go and prove people wrong. And that's why I love these characters so much, and that's why I found this one of the most hype moments in Black Clover that we have seen so far. Another character, so we haven't really seen her full character development yet. We're going to be getting that throughout now a Black Clover. we get introduced, guys, to Leona. So we haven't seen, like I said, her background. It's going to be a next episode, but just her standing at the podium with the other captains in the Wizard King, of course, Asta and Yuno. And the last when she punches Leo in the face, and you can tell, okay, anime onlys, you might find her rough and an asshole, but trust me, that's just her character, and she's going to be so important. Like, it's at a point of her character that it's like, we know Yuno and Asta, they're the main characters of Black Clover, but trust me, she's right behind them. I think you guys are gonna love her character. Like I said, I'm exactly like you guys, that you're gonna feel skeptical about her at first, especially at the ending of today's episode when she just punches Leo in the face, but give her a chance, okay? Just give her a chance, and if you don't, then that's just your opinion right there. So that was an awesome thing that they, of course, introduced as well. One thing, as a manga reader, man, first things first, I hate the cane. I definitely, like, I don't understand why they have a cane in a Wizard King. I feel like just a Wizard King should be the king up top. I feel like a lot of people, especially you anime onlys of Oxus, if that was his name, we only saw him for like a short bit of the Clover Destruction arc that he didn't really want to help as well. The guy, he's just really an ass. Like, he's a lazy person. He feels like he should have everyone's power and responsibility onto him. Like, he should just rule over everything, even though everyone loves Julius, you know, the Wizard King. Even Asta and Yuno were giving him crap. And even the Wizard King goes and sacrifices his life to protect the people. Like, what'd you even do? And I definitely agree on that. So we get, of course, introduced into the King of this episode as well. But the big was the King introduced us to the Royal Knights. This is the huge thing that's happening within Black Clover right now, ladies and gentlemen. Just right when he said that, I literally got goosebumps, man. Manga readers, we all know what is going to go down, but basically what he said about the Royal Knights is he's confirmed the tournament. How it's going to work out is they found out the Eye of the Midnight Sun base, but they need a select few Magic Knights to go along with this tournament, because they can't just send anyone, or else the Clover Kingdom, of course, will be vulnerable, but they're going to get the best Magic Knights all around. It doesn't matter if you're a Black Bull, a Golden Dawn, a Crimson Lion, a Silver Eagle, whatever. We're going to get the best of the best, get them into a little group, and we're going to infiltrate the Eye of the Midnight stuff and stop them from their tracks so they'll never attack here ever again. But to do that, we gotta set up a tournament, and if you qualify and, like, for example, if you win the tournament or if you place high, we're gonna choose you to go along with this mission and to become a Royal Knight. So bam, I'm so excited for that, guys. I feel like a lot of people, and this is what I mean, if you guys love the Black Clover action, you love fighting, this is going to be your arc right here. I'm so excited. It's going to be sick. We're going to get introduced into new characters. It's going to be a totally new atmosphere. Still saying though that the Forest arc is my favorite throughout Black Clover so far, but this is just behind it, guys. The tournament arc, you guys are going to be so ready for. I'm really excited. I know I keep saying that, but I was just so happy that they can introduce us into this episode, and just especially being a manga reader coming into the anime, I'm ready for it. But yeah, that was episode 70 here of Black Clover, ladies and gentlemen. Within this episode, guys, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. I loved it. It was emotional. It was just hyped. The episode gave me goosebumps. New characters introduced. The Black Bull success. You know, Asta and Yuno being a big impact throughout the story. Even though that they are peasants, they are here where they're now because they worked hard, they trained, and they have a dream in mind to become the Wizard King. So I absolutely loved it. The music in it was great as well. And I can't wait for more episodes of Black Clover. It's awesome to be caught up. I cannot wait for this. But I hope you guys all enjoyed my review right here of Black Clover episode 70. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below what was your guys' thoughts of this episode, and of course subscribe to the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. But thank you guys all for watching, and of course we'll see you guys in a new Black Clover review. Much love, and as always, guys, have yourselves a wonderful day.